Fortune 500s, the bedrock of the American economy. Disrupted by new technology, gone in a blink. It seems disruption is the new normal. As newspapers, taxis, and travel agencies lie scattered in the wake of a digital tsunami, who will be next? Which industry will be conquered by 3D printers? Which reality will forever become a virtual one? In what direction will the driverless cars take us? Speaking with the startups and corporate powerhouses who are devoted to answering these questions, we've made an interesting discovery. A new movement has been born.
I think most major industries are ripe for innovation, and they're ripe for disruption because they've been doing things the same way for so long.
In the last couple of years, we've had this explosion of corporate innovation centers physically moving into this 3-block radius of AT&T and Georgia Tech. Now they're coming for student talent as well as to see the cool innovative companies that are coming out of Georgia Tech and AT&T, right? And so how do we connect our companies to them as first customer, and convince them that we've taken a bet in this company and it's okay for you to try a pilot program with a company that has 6 employees.
We also have these huge companies that are helping to fuel innovation. So Home Depot has an innovation lab, Coca-Cola is launching an accelerator, IBM, for example, has either purchased or invested in more companies in Atlanta in the last 2 years than it has in any other city in the world.
How can you take the best of the startup world, these lean methodologies and more agile practices where rather than spending 2 years hammering out work requirements before you even start building, time is money to startups. So, they build something quick and dirty and imperfect, and then they get feedback on it and they iterate. But the idea is that you can create some startup bubbles within the larger AT&T, where not everything is about immediate return on investment. Some things are about what can we learn, who can we work with.
When Uber first launched in Atlanta, they launched out of our original location, and everyone said, "What's Uber?" And they came blazing into town, and where that's gone from now. So it's everything from that kind of innovation happening, even though it didn't originate here, to we've got a couple member companies right now that are, in my opinion, kind of breaking the mold in what they do.
If innovation works backwards from there is a need, it's a consumer need or a business need, and we can fundamentally completely rethink how something works, that's real innovation. And I think that's going to just continue to accelerate, because there hasn't been enough of that kind of fundamental disruption across all the different industries that are out there.
What's really great about doing innovation at Coke is oftentimes I'll get involved in, say, a theme park, right? And because of our involvement at Coke, we'll get exposure to their local agency or their local builder or something like that. And it's this chance to be able to take really awesome tech and infuse it down to the grassroots floor of where innovation actually happens.
With groundbreaking tech available to even small mom and pops, slow-moving corporations are at risk of being exploited by nimbler players, unless they become more like them. Thus, the South is seeing a great merging of traditional corporate behemoth and innovative startup. Because as we all learn to live in this new world of faster-paced innovation cycle, one thing is clear: you either disrupt or get disrupted.